Hello and what is up guys, Jack here from Ezekiel Gaming HD, and this is episode 3 of the Dream Team series. So we started off this episode from the end of the last episode obviously. We had one Dream Team point which was a rare point to spend, which means we can buy a rare player. I went and decided to buy a player called Fontaine, and he goes to serve me really well in this series. So obviously I've played a couple of episodes ahead of you guys before you see it, and he does serve me very well. But obviously I'll change around the team a little bit. I noticed I've got my left back playing at centre back. I didn't even realise until I went to put him in here. And obviously that really helps out my chemistry quite a lot. But before we go into the first game, I just want to say a quick shout out to Footcoin Emporium for sponsoring this video. They are a cheap and reliable source to get your coins from, so you can find all their links in the description. But we come up against this team to start off with, and it looks pretty much like a starter team. This is the Bronze Cup, and it is the first round, so I expect to come up against that kind of team at least first round. Obviously, you're going to have the odd really high rated team. But we get off to a nice start here with 7th minute. We have a nice chance with a diving kind of header. In the 38th minute, just before going into half time, I get taken down right outside the box. His player actually gets a red card, which I was surprised at. I was hoping it was a penalty. When it first happened, I was like, okay, that's a penalty, and then I realised it wasn't. I didn't score the free kick, but just before half time, again, I get a chance here by crossing it in and getting my head on it with Y Betsic. I have no idea how you pronounce that name. My accent or pronunciations of foreign names aren't very good. But it does change ends. We now are shooting the other way, and we get a really light and cheap penalty. I'm really not sure why, because it's usually the other way around. I always give away light penalties in this series, but I've just got a little bit of luck on my side. 55th minute, I think that was put the penalty away with Janest, or 58th minute, some time period around there. But that put me at ease for a little bit. It's 2-0 up. You know, you've always got a goal cushion before it goes back to a draw and extra time, and then he goes and scores one back. And I was kind of okay. Well, we need to score one more just to wrap this up and put my mind at ease. They had an opportunity there with a head, and again, this person who scored the first goal scores again, so he's on his hat-trick. I don't think it comes to that in the end. It just rounds up at 3-1, and we win that game. So obviously after winning that game, I get one Dream Team point. That goes onto my points, or my Dream Team points, but I can't spend it on a rare player because I won that game. I only get rare points when I lose. I decided to next upgrade my right back because I didn't have a right back that I knew about in my team. Then I realised, what the hell? You see that player there? I've had a right back that's French the whole time. So it's kind of stupid from me, but I bought two anyway. I've got two anyway, so it's still good. And then I decided, you know what? Let's change up the formation. That 5-2-2-1 formation just didn't really feel like it was working. I felt like I had lots of defenders, but eventually someone would have scored with their head or just got a silly opportunity. So why not go a little bit more attacking with 4 at the back? And I like the 4-2-3-1 formation with these 3 cams. It's going to definitely give me more attacking ability, or that kind of offensive option which I want. And that's what I decided to do. So I started to obviously change around my team, make sure I got the 2 centre backs in the right place, left back, right back, etc. Got the chemistry to around or something decent anyway, and we go into the next game. So this is the second round or the quarterfinals, and we come up against this team. And those silver cards are pace cards, either that or they're overall cards. And as you can see, the 10th minute of the game, he does an overhead ball, shoots down the middle of the goal with his left foot. And yes, it is as bad as it sounds. He does score from that, so all I can say is just wow. You know, it's going to be a tough game. I knew it was going to be a tough game, but not very long after, I do manage to equalise it, and I felt like I was still in it. It wasn't going to be too long till he scored again, though. He does get a red card here. I mean, that's 2 consecutive games my opponents got red cards. I thought this was a little bit harsh. It was in the middle of the pitch, got a straight red, but I'm not going to complain. It's going to help me out a lot. He has an opportunity here. I'm going to clear it out, and I thought it was a penalty for a second, but it was just a free kick for me. Just before half time, he does this through ball and absolutely rates my defence. There's no other way of explaining it. My defence was just like running in concrete. It was terrible. Again, what the hell was happening here? I was pressing B or pressing A, just nothing was happening. It's too quick for me. Put my player in front of the goal because I knew he'd go for the opposite corner. And it just went through my legs. I felt like that kind of opportunity there, or that goal there, was almost unstoppable in terms of how I could have got around that. But I do get a goal back in the 90th minute, showing that I can score. I'm not getting absolutely raped this game. I do get one back. He does win 3-2. I should have done better considering he got a red card very early on, but we didn't. I do get one more Dream Team point, as you can see, and we're going to go and spend that after this game. So just coming out now. and I go to look for a new cam. As you can see, that 4-2-3-1 formation has 3 cam positions, so I'm going to need some more cams. And this player here is very, very good. I can't recommend him anymore. If he was going to get a team like mine, he is going to be the star player basically. So I decided to quick sell that player there because I'm not going to use a Brazilian bronze ever again. So I might as well get the coins for it. And then I put him into my team. So he's actually left-footed, so that's why I put him onto the right side. And of course, I'm going to have to start the Bronze Cup again. So I've got to win this Bronze Cup basically. If you don't know, I have to win this Bronze Cup to unlock silvers. So I'm going to have to keep going through this, upgrading my team progressively until I win it. So I got through to the second round in that last one. This one we're going to do better hopefully. So we start off this game pretty decent. I'll go to cross the ball in and get my head on it straight away. Put it into the back of the net. Very convincing start. 8th minute goal. And again, you see a nice little opportunity there. Reverse step over. I think I meant to just do a step over. Got through, got the shot off, but nothing come of it, which I was surprised at. I thought he'd put that into the back of the net quite easily with all that power I had in that shot. We get a nice little opportunity here with Diaz. This is the new signing that we just had. He's left-footed. I knew he was left-footed, so I was trying to get a little bit closer to the goal because there's no way I was going to finesse it with his right foot. And just didn't make anything of it. Again, going for a volley, hits the post, and I couldn't get it in. So just showing you all these different opportunities. I was really all over him. This was all before the end of the first half as well. But I do get a penalty, and again I'm going to take it with Gines. I'm going to put quite a lot of power on this one. I put 3 bars of power, positioned it in the top left corner, and put it away. So that's 42nd minute. Is it 2-0? Yeah, 2-0 up. I go to, oh, this is a really nice play. Head it over and weak foot. Is that weak foot? No, that's strong foot. It's his left foot puts it into the back of the net. So that's 3-0. It's half time, and I think he was just running through his head. Am I going to win this game? No, probably not. He actually does quit out. So just before he does, I've told you. So it's not going to really ruin much. But that is the end of this episode. I really do hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed playing this episode and editing it. Hopefully I can get out these daily, but if not, every other day. If you can remember to hit that like button, that would be absolutely fantastic. If we reach 500, I'll upload another one tonight or tomorrow. And also subscribe to this channel if you're not already. So thank you guys for watching and listening, and I'll catch you later. Bye. It's the long shot rating up to 84 and also has 80 shot power. He also has 4-star weak foot and seems to be a little bit of a gem if you ask me, because he's currently going for the discard prize, so you may as well just make a little Korean team or something like that, or a K-League team. In at the number 6 spot we have Mercado. Not exactly underrated. He looks to be an awesome player just generally, currently going for around 2k coins, which in my opinion is well worth it. He has 85 long shots and 80